What up, everybody? It's me, Master Cheaty, here to give you a review of Teen Titans, issue 1 of Rebirth. I want to say this was a pretty good comic to me. And we'll just be going through the basics of it. And, I mentioned in my last video I wanted to hit off and start fresh. So it's good that I went to the shop and I found issue 1. issue 1 right here. So let's go into it. First of all, the cover I think is pretty good. This is Deathstroke imbued with the Speed Force. You've got Tempest down over there, and you've got Omen down here, and you've got him taking down the current Kid Flash with his blade. Looks pretty dope. So let's get into it. So first, you got a little bit of background. Apparently, from what is that? This is Grant Wilson, Slade's son, actually, and we see him just chilling at the moment, talking everything like that, doing good stuff. And, they're showing him, like, all this computer stuff. Got a B over there. And, of course, B means the Hive. And, these people right here are pretty pleased. Like, yeah, finally. We've been camping out, and we finally got in contact with, Slade Deathstroke's son. So, here they are trying to get this guy to, like, join Hive, like, everything we do, we're like superheroes. Like, we do good for the greater good and everything like that. He's like, huh? Yeah, for the greater good. So we're gonna make you better. So they said, here they are, the lab, giving him like a super soldier stuff like that. And he's like, okay, you're gonna be like your idol Deathstroke. You'll be faster, you'll be stronger, and and of course this is his Ravager suit, and here he is taking on the old school Teen Titans, Speedy, Kid Flash, Tempest, Omen, or Lilith, which is her real name, Dick Grayson Robin, and Donna Troy as Wonder Girl. And then we all know that he died in the past. So here we have this fantastic shot of Deathstroke coming in, saving Ravager. Interestingly enough, we have the Titans, who were the old school Nightwing, Wally West, who's now the Flash, Donna Troy, Arsenal, Tempest, and Omen. And we got the Teen Titans, these new Teen Titans. Well, half of them are new. You got Damien, you got Kid Flash, Beast Boy, Raven, Starfire, and Jackson Hyde, who y'all know will be Aqualad. Wonder if he goes by Caldor in later on, but we'll see. I'm a Young Justice sucker. So, you see that Deathstroke has taken Ravager, who's his son. And, he's like, he's telling him to like reevaluate your commitment to Hive, and he's like, wait a minute, I know you. He's like, oh my gosh, you're Deathstroke. I'm like your #1 fan, man. And he's all fanboy. Like, can you please give me your autograph? Like, autograph my mask and everything like that. And, he's Deathstroke is like, oh, yo, Grant. That's like, yo, just calm down, fanboy. So he's like, oh man, you know my name too? He's like, yeah, I would know. It's like I gave it to you. And he sees him removing his mask. And his son is like, oh no, it can't be. And he's like, yeah, Slade's telling him like, Hive is using you to recruit me, yada yada yada. And he's like, oh no, I'm taking this. I was like, I don't believe you, and everything like that. And he's getting ready to throw down, and he's like, hey man, I'm not your son anymore. I'm better than you. I'm stronger than you. It's like, I'm now rabid. Mid-sentence cut off, and bam. Slade's like, well, it's like, this didn't go as I planned. And now I have to go even further back into the past so I can change this. That reminds me of a certain Barry Allen in a certain TV show who loves to go back in the past when things don't go his way. But anyway, here we have all the Teen Titans with the Titans together, and we see that we have Kid Flash here in civilian clothes because apparently Deathstroke took his powers. Everything like that. And you have Damien blaming Wally. Like, hey, this is your fault, you allowed him to take him, and, we see that we have, Wally, which is, the original Wally West, telling him to meet him at a certain place. Beast Boy's like, hey, we gotta call the Justice League. And, everybody's wondering, should we bring Wally here? Everything like that. It's like he already feels bad enough, but he's like, yeah. And, Nightwing's like, frankly, no. Every second Deathstroke has, he can change the time screen. Beast Boy's like, yeah, we need to call Justice League, and Arsenal's like, yeah, no. It's like, we got this. They're like, no. Beast Boy's like, we don't got this because look at what happened. Slade's got super speed, so yeah, we are out of our heads, like that. And as they're about to board, David's like, nah, Kid Flash, you staying your ass here. And you're like, well, there's no room. And Beast Boy's like, we got plenty of room. Nope, weight limit. It's like, you down here, you're staying here. And Raven's like to Damien, like, that was cruel. Why are you doing that? It's like, look, man. It's like, look. Starfire's like, look, we need to call. I'll go get him. And Beast Boy's still like, we still need to call Justice League. And Tempest's like, no. If you say that one more time, and like Nightwing's like, can't focus. Slade is crazy. He's gonna try to take his turn. Like Beast was like, yeah, that's my point. Like we are in over our heads. We tried everything. We gotta call Justice League. And we have Jackson Hyde. It's like, okay, where's everybody? Well, why'd everybody just leave me? So we get back to this, and Donna's trying to calm Beast Boys and everything. Like, we got this. Everything will be fine and whatnot. So you have, Nightwing chastising him. So they're all at the place, everybody's here. Then we see, this is apparently Jericho, Deathstroke's other son. And, he's like, yeah, I'm here, ready to throw down and everything like that. We're gonna work to find Slade. So, you have, Wally, like, saying, yeah, I got him right here, and everything like that. So you have, Wally's, like, trying to go ahead and call Barry so he can get the Justice League to go where they met. Everything like that. He's with Aqualad, they're just chilling, talking about it. It's like, yeah, Aqualad's like, I'm still new to this and everything like that. So meanwhile, we have Wally and Jericho. They're gonna have to track down Slade using the gravitational properties of Slade's suit, and luckily Jericho has the same properties in his suit. Plus, combined with Wally's speed, they're gonna react to what gave Slade his superpowers, or how he stole the speed from Kid Flash. So, everybody's preparing. Everybody's like saying like that. It's like, yeah, make sure that you don't see their past selves because we all know how time travel works. And of course, we have this. This is a solid picture of how they look in the present. This is how they look in the past. And, it's funny because that they don't recognize each other immediately, their past selves, of course. But, it is what it is. So, we have like, who are you? And like, who's Deathstroke? And they don't know yet because they haven't met him yet. And they ask like, David's like, okay, show us where you took Ravager, where Ravager went. It's like, yeah, we were just fighting him, so okay, we can help each other out. And of course, Damien goes in and goes for like a heart stop palm technique right here, and everybody's freaking out. And because the past self that caused Wally to fade out of existence, and the artwork has been very good and everything like that. And Damien's out here creating distractions like flashbacks and everything like that, not himself to calm down. We go back and we see that Jackson Hyde and Wally, Kid Flash, here. It's like having a discussion with which seems to be Billy Wintergreen, Slade's confidant, his friend, and everything like that. You have Slade begging his son, like, to leave Hive. Like, they're using you, they're trying to have you killed and everything like that. He doesn't believe him. Like, he's like, it's like, you can't do anything, you can't change the past. He's like, no, my speed. And of course, since Damien did that thing, Slade never got his speed. And, that could mean that Slade could have not saved his son. So, everything like that. So, I believe that's all I understand. So, we see that Ravager faded out of existence. Or he's back to his death. So, we see that, when Billy Wintergreen is giving a little bit of deposition about Slade, his feelings, how he can't do what he can do. It's hard to open up and everything like that. It's just pretty good like that. And, more good dialogue. And, we find out that apparently Reverse Flash is this kid's Flash's father, which is an interesting thing. So, we have Robin trying to save him, everything like that. Luckily, apparently the technique Damien used was a temporary death blow. So, we see Wally West wake up, and I guess it resets everything. Where we see that Kid Flash here does get back his powers. He's ready to go. Everything like that, and everybody's returning to the time stream and everything like that, and so it's all good. And of course, Deathstroke comes back, and this is another beautiful shot of him, and he's like, all of you messed everything up, basically. And everybody thought that, when they cut when everything returned back to normal, they thought that, Deathstroke must have lost his power, so he could cut back. But I guess they said he tapped directly into the Speed Force. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna wipe you out of existence, but I'm going further to the past so I can save my son. So yeah, this guy is from the school of C.W. Barry Allen. So yeah, he runs further back, goes light speed. You have Jericho telling him to stop, like, please, no. And he said he will. It's like he will save the sun, and he goes into light speed, into the Speed Force. So Wally comes back, and he's telling them that he's entered the Speed Force, and everybody's celebrating. Yeah, we win. Like, yeah, like Damon's like, yeah, man, thank me because I did everything. But you have Kid Flash coming in, and Kid Flash is like, no. Like, we left a man to die. That ain't good. And everybody's telling him, like, it's not a big deal. He's a murderer. He's crazy. Like, it's like, well, it's like, no, we don't have to be like that. And then Wally wants to go right back to the Speed Force. So, bam. So, Kid Flash is like, Wally West, here in the Flash. He's like, oh no, he doesn't know the Speed Force. Everything like that. I have to go back for him. And Nightwing's like, no, we can't let what happened to you happen again. So we're all going to link. We're all going to be the rope. And, everybody's linking up except for David. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to save Slade. I don't want to save Crazy Man. So he's like, out. So with Omen and Raven, they create a psychic link, a telepathic link between all of them. Jericho possesses Wally's body so that they can use the same thing, and they can track down Kid Flash to get to Slade. So we see that Wally might have bitten off more than he can chew. He's going further in, and original Wally West is like, okay, we got it. It's like he doesn't know the Speed Force. Like, he's going to get lost. He doesn't know it. And then Jericho's like, wait a minute, what about us? So he's like, yeah, I got out lucky. So it's like, I don't know. So everybody, is out and about when you see Jackson Hyde come in. And he's like, meeting with Damien's like, oh yeah, I forgot about you. And it's like, yeah, that's becoming a habit. So we see that Raven is being affected because she's feeling pain and everything like that. And Raven, as Robin explains, is an empath. Feels extreme emotional stress. And apparently, Wally's feeling that pain, and they're being sucked into the Speed Force, and the rope is unraveling. So he's being sucked into the Speed Force again. And then, that's how Damon explains it. Like, if Raven unravels, then they're all unraveling. And then, Jackson's like, you got to do something. It's like she doesn't know me. And Damon's like, okay, fine, let me try. Wally's getting further sucked into the Speed Force. Bam. And Damon's like, oh, they're like Jackson's like, really, man, bro, what are you doing? And it's like, okay. And then we see this really heartwarming thing between I guess Damien trying to get humanity from Raven, which I find a lot very interesting. But that's just me. I mean, I enjoy their interaction in the Teen Titans, in the Judas Contract, and Teen Titans versus Justice League. So that seems to have done the trick. So you see all of them getting removed from the Speed Force, and while it's right, everybody's happy. Damon's like, yeah, we still got one more job to do. We gotta take down Deathstroke. And Deathstroke is like, yeah, you guys have killed my son again. All of you deserve to die. I deserve to die. But it is what it is. Like, we can call it even. Like, just like, I'm done. I'm done with all of you. It's like, I quit. That's Deathstroke, which is like, wow, that's interesting. So, they get back to Titan's Tower. Raven's healing Wally up. Helping him make sure he's good. And he's like, they're just talking, and then David's like, yeah, enough of your feelings. We gotta. It's like he's disappointed in Wally. He's like, it's your fault that Slade got your powers. Like, you decided to go after Slade and everything like that. And Wally's like, yeah, I followed my gut. And besides, Damien, it's like, you can't control us. Like, we're not your pawns. I say, oh, us? That's a weird sentiment. And he's like, because you're fired, bro. You're fired. You're off the team. And, they covered that in issue 9, which if you want to check it out, you can go back to my original video. Then we have, Wally basically, finding out that he has a heart problem due to everything. And, he's got a heart problem and everything like that. So they have to watch him being the Flash. And, he's still disappointed. But, that'll be covered later. So, all in all, I thought this was a good comic. I loved it very much. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Very good. So, once again, subscribe if you like this. I will review another comic maybe later in the day or tomorrow. And, once again, if there's any improvements that need to be made, I thank you for everything as well. So, have a nice day. Keep on moving. And this is Master Chudy. Out.